everyone. So, the today's video, I am gonna make a phone call to Morgan and get his opinion on what he thinks of reborn. Solely his opinion. So, if you don't like something he says, please remember that it's just his opinion and he hasn't been a reborn doll for very long. About the same time as me, but he's not into them as much as I am, so please cut him some grace there. And then I will call him right now, and we'll see what his opinion is. Alexa, volume up. Alexa, volume up. Alexa, call Morgan. And I will be prompting him throughout, just to help him out. It might take him a bit to answer, so. Hey, Morgan. I'm good. So they know now what we're doing. They know that I'm getting your sole opinion on about reborns and things. So, then again, this question is simple. Like, do you think it's did you ever think something like a reborn doll would ever become something, or did you never think about that? Like, from your perspective as a partner, like, did you ever think that would be a thing? Okay, that's a good answer, because like, we have baby dolls, we have battery operated baby dolls, so you weren't interested in them, so you never really thought about it, correct? Okay, so then, when you were first introduced to one of mine, what did you think about it? Okay, why did you think that? Like, what were some of like what was very strange about what did you think was very strange? So what is that for you? Is it, like, what is that for you? But would you say how people use reborns? What does that mean from your perspective? Okay. Okay, that's perfect. Because they do use them when, if somebody loses a baby, they might use it as a comfort. But what I hear you saying, and I never really thought about this, because I guess I do it, but you're talking about myself included, because I can't have kids. I put the reborns in the role of that right now, right? You thought that was kind of like, were you scared, or like, what was your initial thought when I Okay, cool. Yeah, now that I think about that, that would be kind of scary because it's vinyl, right? So you're like, what? How could you? Okay, so another question. How has your perspective of that changed from then to now? Like now that you know everything they're meant for, how how do you feel about the way people use them now? Is it still the same or you still right, okay, so I get that because I haven't lost a baby, but I right as I know now, I can't have children, right? And so I'm just kind of extra role playing because it makes me feel better. But I know, please know that I know that the dolls are fake. I know that they're painted. I know, but like I just kind of put the extra, the extra, and I can see how that would be scary for you because you're like, you're thinking it's not a real baby. Like, is she okay? Like, and yeah, that's just me putting the extra roleplay spin on it, and I completely get that. Um, okay, so and they are also used for other things too, right? So like the elderly and stuff. Would you ever just a question after seeing how I use them in the role play situation or comfort? If you had to, would you ever recommend them to someone you knew? Like now? No, 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 because, no, that's a good point. Because not everybody's just gonna pick up a doll and play with it. Like they don't care how much money it is. They're not gonna play with it. And if they don't, that is what it is. But I'm saying, like, say if an elderly person can't see their grandkids and they're around the same age of a baby of a reborn that you have, would you recommend that to them? That's what I'm kind of. Alright, so you would recommend it for what it's used for. Okay, but yeah, you wouldn't use it yourself. I get that, cause yeah, and a lot of people do, and that's a really good point. Like, you're not just gonna throw the reboot idea at somebody random and be like, "Oh, use a reborn; it'll help a lot." No, it has to be someone that fits the criteria, kind of thing, right? Right. So, for example, I had one of my dad's friends here today, and I asked him to show her the reborn doll, and it's a $650 baby, and my YouTube audience, and you don't know why it's so expensive. But when my dad heard that, he almost keeled over, you know. But then he had his friend explain, like, I know somebody that does it and she has to do this and this and this to it, and he still wasn't getting it because I feel like once you are like, no, I'm not interested in something, you're never gonna understand. No matter, no, you're really good with me. I'm just saying, like, a person like my dad is like, that's crazy. That's nuts. I know. I'm never gonna understand, but like, so you do, like, most people that have significant others that use reborns for therapy and depression and things like that, they usually do make an effort. And Morgan does a really good job at it. So, like, amazing job. Like yesterday, you saw that video where I showed you guys pictures of Morgan holding Sawyer, and that was really sweet to me. So I believe that's why he did it, and that's why he cares for the but however, somebody like my dad would be like, nope, I'm not holding a piece of vinyl, because he doesn't think of it as a comfort thing, right? Like, yeah, like my dad could care less, like, about. So, but that's the thing. Like, if you're into something, whether it's reborns, whether it's hockey, whatever, if you're into it, it makes a difference. Or if your significant other is into it, it makes a difference. But if you're not into it, I feel like you're never gonna get it to understand. Like, why the hell are they using a vinyl doll to, for example, or why are they watching hockey all the time? Like, unless you are in it, sometimes you're not gonna understand, right? So that's my whole point of this video. Please try and understand people the best you can when you, even if you don't understand it, like, because, yeah, you try. You try. For example, with me, you watch tennis and I'm like, you watch people hit a ball with their racket and a birdie and they call it, and I'm like, or no, I think it's something else. Never mind the birdie, but a tennis ball. I still don't understand how you can sit there and watch it, but like, now that we're big together, I will support you in watching it, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna understand it at all. Yeah, you can try it if I'm interested in it, then, well, great, but if I don't get interested in it, I don't think I'm ever gonna try again, you know what I mean? But, so, thank you for answering those questions, Morgan. I think it will help me, and my viewers will be very enlightened to see what your opinion is on reborn dolls. Like, you have a very great opinion on, like, most of the topics I gave you. Well, all of the topics I gave you. Of course, we could go through thousands of topics, but then our video would be 5 hours long, and I don't have time to edit all that. So, thanks, Morgan, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Alright, I'll talk to you later. Can you grab it? Thanks. So I hopefully you enjoyed that interview style video on how Morgan interprets reborn collecting. And I'll see you in my next one where probably I will do the mind or the asset maps. Okay, so thank you for watching and stay tuned for my asset map video. Peace out.